Hey guys, today I'm going to be taking a look at this little tiny whoop. This is the King Kong Tiny 6 65mm little tiny whoop. There's not much to this package, so I'm not going to be doing a full table review because there's really not much to discuss. Just comes in this little package. Comes with a 250 milliamp 1S LiPo, and it comes with a little bitty USB charger that charges it. Takes about 45 minutes or so to charge it up, and the green light on the circuit board will turn off when it's fully charged. Flight time's around 2.5 minutes or so. It kind of depends on the conditions too. I'll be flying it outside today, but it's a nice little whoop. It's got an 800 TVL FPV 5.8 gigahertz cam on it. There's the antenna for the video transmitter. Here's the receiver antenna. This is actually the FlySky version, so I'm going to be using this FlySky controller here to fly it. So, like I said, not a whole lot to it. There's a USB port to plug it into the F3 brush flight controller, and then you can configure it with Betaflight. That's what it's flashed with. I don't remember offhand which version of Betaflight it comes with though. But it's not a bad little flyer. I said it's a rather short flight time, but you can find plenty of these kind of batteries to put in there and fly it around. And so it seems to have a decent amount of power. It's probably not ideal to fly it outside, but I'm going to do that today just so that I have enough room. We'll fly in angle mode and try some horizon mode also. So like I said, and King Kong, they no longer go by King Kong. I think they go by like LDARC or something like that, LitArc or something like that. So there's a new 6X out that's, I think it's red, and I believe it has a little beefier motors. I will likely link to that. This one is still available in several of the flavors, depending on what receiver you need. And it's a little bit cheaper than the newer 6X, but the 6X I'll link to that too, because that might be a better option for some people just because it's newer, it's not discontinued, and it has a little beefier motors, a little more power. So that should wrap it up. Like I said, there's very, very little to discuss with this drone. So let's go ahead and move along to the flight review. Alright guys, so go ahead and take it up now for the test flight. I have it all connected and I'm bound up with my controller, and I'm going to start recording the FPV feed here on the screen. There it's going. Let's go ahead and we'll take it up in stabilize mode. Nice yaw. Really, just a really nice little flyer. There's some wind here at times, but it seems to calm down some, so we'll see how we can do. Look at that, just really, really nice. Really like doing the funnels with it. Let's take it into horizon mode here, and let's see how do some flips. There we go. Wasn't the best, but giving it full throttle there. I put it back into stabilize mode and bring it back over to me. I'm still learning this stuff, I'm acro. I would want to have goggles, I'm sure, but just gonna do this here so you guys can see it. Let's try to go back in horizon mode, and that was me not giving it enough throttle. So some of this stuff is just, I'm not afraid to miss pilot air because I'm not real good with the acrobatic modes yet. So let's go ahead and just take it off in my hands here. We'll try horizon mode again. Didn't have much trouble on the Tiny 7 doing it, so see, I wasn't giving it enough throttle. I need to give it throttle a little sooner. So you guys are laughing at my piloting skills. I don't blame you. Yeah, it's kind of bottomed out, but a few times I've been able to do flips. See, it may just be, like I said, it's a little bit underpowered for outdoor acrobatics there. And there's a little bit of wind that's messing it up too. Flipped it back into stabilize there so that we don't have any issues. But really, really nice. I mean, this is really ideal for indoor flying. It's calm enough today that I'm able to get by with it outdoors. The Tiny 7 obviously does a little better because it's bigger, Let's try another horizon mode here. Ugh, and it's still bottomed out. I did one earlier when I was practicing out in my front of my house, and I did get a better flip out of it. So let's try. I'm gonna try giving it full throttle when I flip. Ugh. It's doing them, but it's bottoming out now. But I mean, to me, this is just fun to fly around in stabilized mode. Kind of similar to the that Zulu drone I reviewed the other day. That one is great to fly around stabilized. It's just not good for any kind of acro or horizon because of the motors being underpowered. This one does not seem to be quite as bad, but it's still bottoming out on me a little bit, and you know, it could be pilot error on my end, but I'm giving it full throttle. Let's try it one more time. I know the battery's probably going to be getting low now, so let's take it up and oh, full throttle. There it goes. It can do it. It's just not super good, at least not for me. But this would be excellent for flying FPV indoors. Fly around your house, under the furniture, between your legs, all that kind of neat stuff. So I think it's starting to lose some power here. So let's bring it over here and land it on the table. So overall, I really enjoy this drone a lot. It is a lot of fun. Let me go ahead and stop recording my video feed here. So we got that saved. But yeah, it's nice that the camera's nice on it. The FPV feed is good, and it's a fun little flyer. I just don't have much luck doing the horizon mode. You know, I obviously am not skilled enough yet to do acro, but sometimes I've been able to get the flip better in the horizon mode. But that was a fully charged battery, so as you can see, it just seems to be a little underpowered. It could also be from flying outside because it's not going to fight wind very well, so the slightest breeze is going to mess it up doing that flip. So this is really made for indoors, but it's kind of hard to film the stuff indoors. Just lighting in my house is so poor. All right, well, that wraps it up for the King Kong or Tiny 6. So it's, you know, I said it's like Lit Arc or something. It's a new name for their company. So I'll link you to the 6X also, if you're interested in that one. Hopefully I'll get that one to review at some point too. So hope you guys have a good day. Hope you guys enjoyed the review, and see you soon.
The power of the dark side.